And we'll go out now on Arts Express with a special presentation by Georgina Hahn, contributor to the show, and her intimate journey via sound art titled Susan Will Die.
You're listening to Arts Express. I'm Georgina Hahn. Coming up next is audio from my video art piece, Susan Will Die. It's pulled from my travels. And if you're driving, don't do this. But if you aren't, try closing your eyes and imagine that you're floating in water. This is Susan Will Die. I imagined myself in this position before, floating, empty, nearly dying, holding on to life by preserving energy. I'm lying in the Atlantic Ocean, 40 miles from the Azores. My red bikini matches the buoys, though those are long gone. I let myself drift, and somehow I'm here. No one can confirm that except you, listener. I'm not sure how you're getting this message, or if you ever will, but know that I'm happy here, and I hope you are too. When I first dove in, I made a gentle V on the surface, lifting my toes above the water to admire them. They match my bikini, though not on purpose. I was a swim instructor once. I taught children how to survive when the lull of water tempts them to surrender. I don't think most people imagine drowning like this. In fact, I heard it's quite violent. But isn't it still called drowning, even if you survive? We told the kids that if they should be stranded, they should assume this position. It's the best position to wait for relief, of one kind or another. I didn't jump in the ocean to die, not this time. I jumped for the reason a child throws a ball, a dog chases a squirrel, a human calls to their father. The pure, uncensored joy of a sure but steady survival, of the force necessary to continue existing. Since I've been talking, I've drifted about 20 miles. I imagine my emergence, a strange and solitary figure spotted at a distance, slowly approaching a coastline of suntan Portuguese. Maybe a child will find me, or maybe a dog. Or maybe I will walk, hindered only by a current, towards a new time of death. I can still imagine the sound of bells, the sound of cars, a highway at night. It hasn't been that long since I've been floating. Of course I still know these things. The slog of an early morning departure, the violence of a plane journey, the euphoria of arrival, the confusion of a new language, the comfort of old pajamas. Someone told me about voluntary fasting, waiting to eat until afternoon. The void of breakfast almost seems worse than an endless sleep, though here I am, lying, and there is no toast. I'd like to drink coffee again. I'd like to share a silence, pardoned by the morning. I'd like to pick flowers again. My grandmother taught me how to smell them, placing her nose close to the oval, exhaling with relief. Finally, she is close to the center again, close enough to feel the vibration, though she can probably never touch it. You've been listening to Susan Will Die. I'm Georgina Hahn.
Thank you, Georgina Hahn.